Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, closing time for some major decisions for NFL teams in 2021, and the time is ticking for the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott. Last offseason, the Cowboys used the franchise tag to retain Prescott rather than offering him a long-term contract extension. Now, we wait to see if Dallas will use the tag once again. He earned $31.4 million under the tag in 2020, so he'll be entitled to a 20% raise if tagged again this year. That equates to roughly $37.7 million. And Dak's not the only notable player waiting right now. Fresh off the Super Bowl 55 win, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have some big decisions as well. They have wide receiver Chris Godwin, linebacker Shaquille Barrett, both set to become free agents. Elsewhere, Detroit Lions wideout Kenny Golladay is a strong contender to be tagged. And it was announced on Friday that the Denver Broncos are placing a tag on safety Justin Simmons for the second consecutive year. So it is time to talk tags with our Jason La Canfora. So Dak Prescott, clearly the big name that we're keeping an eye on. March 9th. That's tomorrow. The deadline is quickly approaching. Dale, see how's this going to play out?
Yeah, this is a soft deadline for these two parties. They've done this dance before just a year ago. The moment we got to the middle of July last year and there was no long-term deal done, and they reached the cutoff point to work on a long-term extension, then it was obvious. It was a fait accompli that we would be back here again the following March with Dak getting tagged. Where it goes from there, I think, is the interesting part. And deadline spur action, and the real deadline in this case, again, doesn't come until the middle of July, the cutoff point to get someone signed to a long-term deal off the tag. Dak was comfortable playing on a franchise tag last year. It turns out he didn't play that much. He's locked in at $38 million this year. That's a lot of leverage on his part. Do they get a long-term deal done? I think ultimately they do this time around. But make no mistake, that team falling apart without him, Jerry Jones being in the desperate situation he's in, and Dak being locked in with a floor of $38 million a year, he's gonna get paid.
He's gonna get paid. Now, you're also seeing a little speculation that the Cowboys could tag and then trade Dak. Could you see that situation happening?
Not really, no. They're in a difficult situation here. You're going to have a player coming off serious injury who's an accomplished quarterback, but I don't think you can say he's had Russell Wilson's career, and I don't know that you could say right now that that a lot of people would take him over Deshaun Watson. So that's a couple of things that other teams are looking at. You're going to have at least 4, probably 5 go in the first round, and you've had quarterback needy teams. Indianapolis, they're off the board. They made their move for Wentz. We had the Lions and the Rams alter their quarterback room, and you're going to have Dak making $40 million a year at the very start of that contract, with the new team having to take on all those bonuses, all those guarantees and upfront money. I mean, it's not impossible, but I don't imagine that's the way this is going to go down.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.